Rapid Flow Sewer and Drain Cleaning. The only drain company trusted by MassDOT and Massport. Do what Beetle did. Get the permanent fix with a no-dig pipelining technology, 800-286-FLOW or rapidflowinc.com. One call solves it all, and that's what I'll do. I'm Joe Murray here until 11 on 98.5 The Sports Hub.
Takes the snap, rolling to his right, it's being chased by Judon. Drake May on the run to the 5. Gets away.
Drake May knows it.
Boston, I think it's the best sports city in the world.
98.5 The Sports Hub.
As Zaka got knocked down, here's McAvoy bringing back out toward the blue line. 10 seconds to go. McAvoy down the right circle, trying to get it in front. Off of the mark, they score! Pavel Zaka with the game winner, and the Bruins win it in overtime, 3-2.
His ball. Bruins win, everybody! Street meat for everybody! Oh, what a win tonight. What a win. Wow, what a win. Man. I can't say enough anymore, guys. This is amazing. Been trying to hype these guys up like crazy lately, and they just keep doing it. What's up to our fam that's watching on YouTube right now? I see Mikey in there, Matthew, Allie. What's up, Allie? Setch is in there, Mikey, Exempt. What's up, everybody? Bruins win. You coming home from the game? You want to talk about it? 617-779-0985. We have Skaz here. We have Street Team Joe here. You call in, I'll put you right through. What do you think of the Bees, everybody? The Bruins are hot. They're 9-7 on the year. They've won 5 in a row. They've won 6 of their last 7. And when a game goes into overtime, they're undefeated. What can I tell you? What up, Wade and chat? Korpisalo tonight. McAvoy, Zaka game winner. Those 3, awesome. Andrew Peak tonight was great. Morgan Geekie once again lights the lamp. Sean Corrali with his little leap after a goal. There's no quit. They play with leads. If they give it up, they stay composed and they battle back. The Bruins are exciting, everybody. Are the Bruins back? Might not be a championship team. That's fine. I don't worry about that. They're likable, though. I like this team. I used to hate watch them. And what I mean by hate watch was you knew they were going to let you down. That's why. And it wasn't because they were going to let you down. It's because they were so good they were disappointing. And last year when they made their trades, everybody was kind of, you knew what was happening here. Once they made the trade of Marchand, things just kind of... But the acquisitions that they had, whether it was Hustadinov, Minton, right, this offseason, the signings weren't exciting. None of them were. But when you look at it tonight, they brought in Corrali. They brought him back. Looked good. Right? When you think about Corrali and Kastelik with Morgan Geekie, it looks good out there. Right? They're doing it, man. They were awesome in the second period tonight. The first period, they gave up 2 shots. They did give up a goal. It was kind of one that snuck by them. But the second period, they were outstanding. They scored 2 goals. They went in the lead in the third period. They outshot the Ottawa 9-8. And in the third period, they had the lead. The goal got past Korpisalo. They go into overtime. But there's buy-in, man. Marco Sturm is the reason why this thing has changed. And I want to give Charlie McAvoy a lot of props. I'm hard on McAvoy. I've called him McAverage a couple of times. Early in the season, I thought he was really good, and then he got disciplined, got called out for no buy-in. He made the game-winning goal tonight. He made it. Zaka followed, scored the game winner. So as hard as I've been on Charlie McAvoy, since Marco Sturm has been calling guys out, McAvoy's been one of their best players. And maybe it's because of the move to Zadorov. I think for a while, Charlie McAvoy was babysitting somebody else on a line. Now you put him with Zadorov, things happen. It's been happening for a bit. Marco Sturm's legit, everybody. This guy's paid his dues in the minor leagues. He was an assistant in the NHL for a long time. He's a former player, but he's trying something that he needs buy-in. And if you're not going to buy in, he'll bench you. And he'll have you watch and tell you what you want to do. Now, I know Lowry's been out the last couple of games here, and I don't know if he even comes back at this point. Maybe they're taking calls. But if you're not going to buy in, you're benched. And I like the move to Korpisalo tonight, considering what Ottawa did to Swayman in the previous start. It's no offense to Swayman. Swayman's won the last 2 games. Now you go back to Sway on Saturday night versus Toronto. I think there's something here with going back to both goaltenders. You play Corpy tonight. You go back. I said Corpy. You go back to Korpisalo tonight, 20 saves. You go back to Swayman on Saturday. The Bruins have a lot going on right now. 7 of their next 9 games are on the road. It's important to get everybody in on the mix, especially these goaltenders. Johnny Beecher goes down tonight, so that one hurts. They're probably going to need to find now another guy to come up and help out. But for the most part, McAvoy's been really good and was a big part of the game winner. I mentioned Andrew Peeke. He had blocks. He took a big hit early on. He had an assist in this one. Their penalty kill tonight, 2 for 2. I mentioned Korpisalo is now 4-3 on the year with 20 saves. And Pavel Zacha scored his 4th goal of the year, the game winner. He has 14 points in his last 16 games, and he has 9 goals in his last 10 games. They put Zacha right in the middle of Middlestat and Arvidsson. It's working. They put McAvoy with Zadorov. It's working. You put Hustadinov with Pasternak, Minton. It works. The buy-in's real, everybody. I can't sit here and tell you the Bruins are back, but what they're doing is it's exciting. They're a good team. They're probably a playoff team. And maybe they make some moves to get better in the top 6 or not, whatever. But Marco Sturm and his system has everybody working. This is a great win, everyone. Great win. Great win. It was a revenge spot. They battled back. They needed this win because the road trip that's coming up. They're going to be playing in Toronto on Saturday night. That's a pressure situation. The Bruins haven't been great on the road. They haven't. But you know what? Saturday night, coming off this win, Swayman back in net, Geeky scoring goals, maybe Pasternak comes back and is a part of it, but McAvoy's playing well. They're physical now. Peeke, Zadorov, those guys. They're a likable bunch, man. They're working hard. It's fun to watch. They're fun to watch. They're not hateable. They don't let you down. Tonight, they gave up a goal late. They had a chance to get that power play late in the game. But in overtime, with 5.6 seconds left, they closed the door. Generally, the former teams, they're the ones giving up the goal with 5.6 seconds left. Let's start it off. You guys have heard from me. Let's hear from you. 617-779-0985. Again, you're coming home from the Garden tonight. This is the place to do it. We're here until 11 o'clock. We're on YouTube if you want to join us there as well. I see everybody in there. Matthew Harnett's in there every single night. Allie's in there. She's pumped. She's out of town watching her hometown team. Love it. Tenacious Tomato loves it. All the guys in our chat, feel free to join us. Again, go to youtube.com, search 98.5 The Sports Hub, and bing, bang, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. Or should I say bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. The type of stuff the Bruins are on, you wouldn't understand. All right. Enough for me. All right, Skaz, hold that dump button. Street Team Joe, you ready back there, bro? Anything to add, Skaz, before we get to the calls?
No, Joe, I think you're right. I think the Bruins, they're a fun team to watch right now. They battle hard. Everybody's kind of stepping up. You got a good game from Peeke again tonight. Mitten's been really good. Korpisalo was good tonight.
Peeke was really good tonight.
He took a beating, too, in this game. He got injured at one point, blocked another shot. Yeah, he took a beating, but you get the win. And, the ice bath feels good after the game.
Do you go back to Lowry on Saturday night?
Not against Toronto. No, it's working. Why change it up now?
Right.
If it's not broken, don't fix it.
I gave you the numbers earlier. I'll do it on the other side. But the numbers with Lowry out of the lineup within,
Woof.
it's a difference, right?
It's a difference. And Husininoff moving up. He made a couple good plays again tonight.
Yeah.
Made a couple good defensive
he's a glue
plays.
guy.
Yes.
He's a glue guy. He's fast. He can do it. You know what I mean?
And I think McAvoy deserves credit. He's taken a lot of heat, for a long time in his Boston career off and on. And he certainly took some at the beginning of this season. I think deservedly so, but he seems to be bought in, stepping up with guys injured. And tonight might have been his best night of the season.
McAvoy was really good tonight. He was a part of the game winner, had an assist. I mentioned, I thought Peak did have 2 assists. That's right. Holy smokes. He also blocked shots like crazy, man. Hampus Lindholm was out there blocking shots tonight. And when it comes to hits, is it Asperat? Is that how I say his name?
Asperat. He was good tonight.
Who is this guy?
Those are the guys, they got right now, and they're making plays, making impact plays. He's been good. He's been impressive.
He had a giveaway, but overall, he's been really good.
I thought Pastrnak came back and made a couple checks when he needed to late in the game.
See, Pastrnak wasn't a passenger, right? I know he had 2 shots, right? No assists, whatever. He played 22 minutes tonight, but he's noticeable out there. There are times when Pasternak's not scoring goals or assisting or getting points, he's kind of just out there. No, he made an impact tonight, especially like you said, late in the game. Sean Corrali, did you see the leap after his goal? Is that his thing?
The leap. You heard Ryan mention it in the postgame when they talked to him. He's glad to see the leap back at the Garden. So yeah,
Geeky had 4 shots tonight. Isamont spoke in postgame tonight. He had 2 shots tonight. They're out shooting other teams, and they're getting the goaltending and the buy-in.
This one is in particularly good to see because this team smoked them a week ago. And they've been a different team over the last week, and it's kind of not that this is late in the season or a big playoff implication matchup or anything like that. Who knows, down the line. But it was prove that this week hasn't been a total fluke, and a team that beat you 7-2 last week. You came and you beat them on your home ice. Like that. That's a step in the right direction, and that's what you're looking for out of this Bruins team. It's not going to be pretty, but can you keep taking small steps in the right direction? And they continue to do that tonight.
They're likable. The coach is likable. The players are likable. You can get behind them. They're fighting. They're a good bunch, man. And Ullmark was good tonight, too. They beat Linus Ullmark, who hasn't been great this year. He hasn't. At times, I thought he was really good. Nice win for the Bees. Now, listen, guys. We got to take a quick break, okay? Do we have to break? Let's take a break. The phone lines are loaded. We have all lines are loaded right now. Hang on. It's a quick break. When we come back, we'll go right to you the rest of the night until 11 o'clock. I'm Joe Murray. You're listening to 98.5 The Sports Hub.
Don't go anywhere. There's more Joe Murray. More Joe Murray.
All right, back here on 98.5 The Sports Up. Bruins win 3-2. There's such a lot. Guys, I'm locked in on the Bees. All right, last year I was snoring. I think Street Team Joe's come in a couple of times and seen me snoring on how boring the Bruins were last year. But they blew up the team. Like, let's face it. They blew up the team. They went into tank mode, and it was horrible to watch. And Swayman was so unlikable that I don't even want to see his number or his face. But I'm back on him now. Back on Corpy. I call him Corpy now. Now I feel like I like the guys again. The guy I do like, though, is Charlie McAvoy. I don't know what happened. Did him and Sturm have a conversation? Did Cam come down or Sweeney? Something happened where they said to him, "Hey, man, you make $9 million. You're young. You're going to be on Team USA. Like, you're considered one of the best defensemen in the game." Was he like, "Yeah, get me off with these kids. Get me off a leadership role and put me with Zadorov and let's roll"? Something happened. He's been good. He's been a big spark of why they are where they're at. Where they're at, 9-7 now. 2 games over 500. When they go to overtime, they win. They've won 5 in a row, 6 of 7. And just to tell you again, he was a big part of the game-winning goal tonight. He made the game. He made the whole play. Zaka just followed. He was there. That was all McAvoy. Now, McAvoy's got the skill set, right? Offensive guy, can play defense. Slithery is the word I'm trying to go for. When he's on, he's on. I think the last time we've seen him this good was when he was paired with Chara.
Or in the Four Nations.
He was great in the Four Nations, but he's also playing with talent, right? That seems to be the theme here, Skaz, is when you put guys with talent, they play better.
What? I'm sorry, Joe?
Talent.
What? You're saying putting guys that are good at hockey together makes them better at hockey?
Yeah, like Hustadinov and Minton, 2 fast, young players.
Oh, so then when they're not playing with, basically AHLers, they look better?
Yes.
It's weird how if you, get talent and put them together, they can play good hockey.
And when you put Sean Corrali and Kastelic with Geeky.
A guy that's good. And Sean Corrali scored tonight.
Yes, Sean Corrali did score.
Got the Corrali leap.
We should make those shirts.
Saturday, Joe. Who's in net?
It's Swayman, no doubt. It's no doubt Swayman. It's no doubt Swayman.
If it's not,
they believe in Korpisalo. They're worried about the mindset of Swayman. No, listen, Swayman's won 2 games in a row. Let's give him his credit. And remember, he gave up the third period goal I didn't love, but he battled in there and they won the game. So I got to give him. And in the shootout, he was great. He didn't give up a goal. So what I'm trying to say is, I think Saturday night in Toronto, right? Canada. What's that game? Is that a nationally televised game? Yes, it will be, right? That's Saturday night in Canada game.
Hockey night in Canada.
Swayman's in there, baby. But tonight, this game, I thought to go back to Korpisalo. I really did. So I feel like we're locked in, Skaz. I was not locked in.
You and Sturm are on the same page, Joe.
What is it about? Now we're going to get the Sturm count going again?
The worm for Sturm? Like, what are we going to do?
Ooh. Sturmy.
Corpy, Sturmy, you're a hockey guy, Joe.
Mackie. Who else? Geeky.
Peaksy.
Peaksy?
Peaky.
Peaksy, I like.
Koozie, that's our guy.
Oh, Hoosty. Hoosty's nuts. Ooh, I said it again. Whoops. But you know what? When you play like that, Hoosties.
Chara going into the Hall of Fame, too, this weekend. Big one.
Swayman's in net. But if he's not, there is a little head game there. Let's hear from everybody. Coming home from the game. Is this a night where you go out and get a beef on the way home? Do you know last night when I left here last night, I drove by a Kelly's roast beef and didn't stop.
It's tough to do.
I thought, no, I went Endicott in Danvers and I went, no.
When we left here last night, I had Joe Murray stopping at Domino's at minus 125, I think.
Damn, I didn't. It's only because I had it recently. But intern Mark from Curry, though, he was like, he already had his order ready.
Yeah, he was telling us his whole order on the way out the door.
Yeah. He had like 4 burgers and nuggets. And I'm like, dude, you're so skinny, but you probably can smash. Anyway.
Big boy.
All right. Let's go to you guys. Let's start off with our good friend Justin and Lynn. Justin!
Hey, Joe, I just wanted to tell you, I was so dead wrong how this team performs. I was dead wrong on this roster, and I'm glad they won 5 in a row. They're playing much better than theirs. Marco Sturm is getting more of this team than I anticipated, over the last 5 games. I just wanted your opinion on it, Joe.
Justin, they might not be as good as I'm making them sound. But when you play like this, 9-7, undefeated in overtimes, won 7 of 9, getting goals with 5.6 seconds left, when you were the team that blew it, something's changed, man. I've been sniffing around. It doesn't smell. It's not smelly, I'll tell you that much. Nope, there's nothing to sniff around. You're either in or you're out. You heard that before a bit? Yeah, that's back on Monday, everybody. In or out. Full show Monday. Full show Joe. This guy's been saving it around for weeks. Yes! We gonna clap it up, baby? We gonna clap?
Oh, I got in or outs for days on Monday, Joe. Days. I'm saving them up. A lot of our fast food friends have been up to some curious things, I will say.
I did have somebody say to me the other night, Joe, I miss you. When is the full shows back? And Street Team Joe was at the Greater Boston Collector Expo this week.
I heard he was, shaking hands and kissing babies. He was the toast of the town.
He was the toast of the town. They were just coming to see me, though. I go see Street Team Joe, and everybody did. It just goes. It's funny because when some of the interns are now on our street team, like Chris DeSisto. Now he got the DeSisto Bang. By the way, I will be with him Saturday at the. Let me make sure I say the name right. It's the Dick's Sporting Goods House of Boston, and I'll be with Matthew Slater, former Patriots captain, Super Bowl champion, future Hall of Famer. I'll be doing a Q&A with him. I'll be there all day. 11 to 3 is all day. I know that the street team will be there bright and early, but we'll be at the Prudential. And I'll be with Matthew Slater. So if you want to come by, the Dick's House of Boston is something sweet, man. It's not the Pru. Just want to make sure I say the name right because I've said it. People have wondered, give me the look sometimes when I say, where is it?
Yeah, Mike Felger had one of those this week. Sometimes you get caught, you know?
Yeah. I almost said the House of Dicks a couple of times. It is the house. It's the Dick's House of Boston, though. Get it? You got it, right?
Oh, I got it, Joe.
All right, cool.
Worry.
Let's talk to Noah in Worcester. What's up, Noah?
Joe, I'm a really big fan of you, but you're wrong about Saturday night. You got to go with Corpy. He's playing hard. You got to ride the hot hand. If they want to win, Swayman can open the doors. You ride the hot hand with Corpy. Let's go, Bees.
Let's go, Corpy! I feel like I need a Bruins sweater.
Where's Majori when you need him?
I'd get like a 00 that just said beef on the back, probably. No, I can't do that. So, Corpy, huh? Saturday? We're doing this now, huh? This is the thing? See, I'm just reading the tea leaves. I thought Corpusalo tonight. Swayman Saturday. This is the way I've looked at it, but question, do they play better in front of Corpusalo? I'm going to tell you, I think they do. At least McAvoy does.
For sure. I think they do. I don't know what it is.
I'm not doing
Didn't
this.
we used to say this with Allmark too, though?
I'm not doing the Swayman Corpusalo thing. It might sound like I am, okay? Wait, what was it the other night? I listen. This isn't the Felger Mass postgame show, but they did something the other night because again, Felger's always got his finger on the pulse, and I respect everything that he does. I really mean that. despite the cul-de-sac and all that I get on him about, and he gets on me about. I think he was trying to do, should they be winning or tanking? Was that the bit they were doing?
I believe Felger's a long-standing member of the Never Tank, which I kind of co-signed.
Well, I think he was talking about teams who get into the top, get a top pick.
It doesn't work.
It hasn't worked with Chicago.
No, look at San Jose.
I will say
though, how long did it take the Oilers, and they still haven't won anything?
San Jose's a good one.
Yeah, they stink. Celebrini the real deal, though.
Matthew Schaefer was really good.
He was the real deal too.
I don't know what the Islanders, if they're ever going to be what they were in the 80s, but I'm not doing the Korpisalo Swayman thing tonight because the reason why I'm not is because I think they do need to play more, both of them.
I would agree with that.
And I'm just going by what was said. Last year, Korpisalo wanted to play more. I think the team kind of hung Swayman out to dry, to be honest with you.
And I think Korpisalo's earned it.
He has absolutely earned it. But I just think it makes Swayman better. I know nobody wants to hear a $6 million goaltender needs to be a platoon guy. But I think it's their identity. It really is, man. When Omar and Swayman... Hey, did we get a hug?
I don't know. Swayman didn't start, so I didn't.
Imagine losing with 5 seconds left and hugging.
No hug tonight.
Out.
Maybe after the game, after the showers.
All right, so I'm a go to Swayman guy. So I love this one now. Oh yeah. See, this is what we need to be talking about with the Bruins. They're probably not a championship roster. They're not.
No,
they're not. I'm probably making them better than they are. They got a coach, man. They got a coach. I think he's the right coach. They're playing younger players, too, which I really like, which they never did. Let's talk to Dylan and Dedham. Dylan.
Here we go. Hey, Joe. Thanks for taking my call. Love the show.
Here we go.
I was at the game tonight, and I think the two players that impressed me the most were Sean Corelli and Nikita Sidorov. Great games from both of them. Thanks, man.
I thought we were going to get something nasty. I thought that was going another direction.
Well-behaved caller.
Keith in Florida. Hey, Keith.
Hey, Joe. Thanks for taking my call. You know, I've been a Bruins fan since 1972 when I used to play street hockey with my Milek street gear and my Sherwood goalie stick and my Bernie Parent mask. But you know what? The other day, last week, I was listening to one of your competitors, and I just happened to be listening to one of their morning shows, and I really got upset because the guy, this clown came out and called, all right, Marco Sturm, called him a freaking bozo. And see, I want to get mad. You know how like sometimes you get mad and you raise your voice and you get really, really mad? Yeah. I want to do that right now, but I don't want to yell in your ear.
Keith, let's talk it out. So why was he a bozo? How are you a bozo with the roster you have?
That's what I don't understand. And because I was trying to call in on the show, but I couldn't get in. I was watching them on YouTube.
Was there a hockey guy? Was there a hockey guy on the show?
No, it was these two guys that do the mornings. I don't want to say names. I don't want to say the station because I love the Sports Hub more.
Well, no, I don't want to. Was it my boy Wiggy?
No, can I call him out?
Could do it.
It was Adam Jones who came out. Yeah, well, okay. I guess he's your guy, but he came out and he said, this guy's a bozo, and I'm like, the guy's only been coaching the Bruins for.
So are you calling out Jones and Keefe right now?
Yes, I am because he's not a freaking bozo.
Okay.
He's not a bozo.
Well, I'm just were they calling him a clown? They were calling him a clown, is what you were saying.
Yeah, he said this guy's a bozo, and I'm like, how are you going to call a guy a bozo? Give him a chance. He just got started. Huh. He was in the AHL. Give me a break.
Yeah, I took over for Jones.
Well, I mean, I used to like him, but he pissed me off because he called the guy a bozo, and I'm like, you got to give him a chance, man. I can see if he had been the whole season, and at the end of the year, the Bruins had a losing record, and you want to call the guy a bozo. Okay, I understand that. But the guy's only been coaching, 9, 10 games, 11 games? Give him a freaking break. Well, and now,
it's 16 and he's won 9.
How does it taste now? Because he ain't a bozo now.
How's the clown taste?
Well, what was that thing?
Would
that
you like me to
text
him? I'll text him. I'm going to say, hey, heard you called Sturm a bozo. How's it taste?
Yeah, how does it taste?
Want me to do that?
Yeah, how does it taste now?
I'll do it right now.
Please do.
All right, cool. I'm going to do it right now. What do you think I get? Do you think I get the clown face?
I think you'd get quite a few laughs from that
I think
one,
I'm going to
knowing,
get a blast.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very funny.
I do like those guys.
Love them.
We don't work together anymore.
One of my favorites.
I mean, I don't know if I've gone there this year. I think, if anything, I wondered if they were listening to him. Clown, though. Ooh, oh, bozo.
Strong.
It's kind of strong. I got to. Jack in the car. Jack.
Hey, Joe. You're working yourself back here, which is good. The energy's good. I like the energy of the show. Didn't love Corpusala's second goal. And I got a question for you, too, about the game. So the Bruins go on the power play in that overtime, and 2 seconds later commit that bad trip in the offensive zone. What's the energy of the show, Joe, if they come back and score on that 3-on-3?
Well,
yeah, I mean,
if they lose tonight to Ottawa and it's a close game, dude, like we're gonna just say that, like their roster's not good enough, probably.
They're definitely not. I don't want to, I don't want to take down the mood of the show.
Jack,
here,
they won.
but
They won. Hey, they beat Linus Ullmark, who won a Vezina. They won with their backup goalie.
I have my Pastrnak jersey on with my Ullmark T-shirt underneath it. I was ready to go in case I went back tonight.
Jack, real quick. The Bruins won tonight with their backup goalie, and they won in overtime past Linus Ullmark, where they just lost to this team and they got smoked and gave up 7 goals.
Yeah,
that's a good win, right?
I was hoping it was going to get more physical because of that earlier on, but it was a good game. I'm happy for him. I think you go with Swayman on Saturday, like you said. I just tempering my expectations.
You think I'm glazing the Bruins right now?
A little bit. I think you even said it yourself, Joe.
I did.
Okay, just a little. That's all. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you. Guys?
Yeah, Joe. I mean, well, what if the Patriots lost to the Falcons? You know, what if they, what if they beat the Steelers? You know, what if the Red Sox did more at the trade deadline? What if the Patriots did? Can we not do the what ifs, like the dumbest conversations in the world? Joe, how would you feel if the Bruins lost tonight? Probably worse. What do you want us to say?
I would have done post-game for 15 minutes, and I would have talked about the Patriots.
And then we would have sent Street Team Joe in there, and who knows
we would have sent Street Team Joe there and been like, hey, man, how's the card show? Yeah.
What if talk? The worst.
Yeah. Is this my boy, Smitty, from 99?
Yes, sir. How we doing? We just got home from the game.
Gold fever wings for everybody tonight.
Everybody. Black and gold fever wings. You know that, sir.
How was it? How was the game?
It was good. Hey, team's feisty. They got to stick with Corpus Christi. And he's not a $6 million goalie, Swayman. He's an $8 million goalie, and that's the money we can get off the books.
I'm sorry, I mistakenly said 6 to 8. That was the difference, right? 6 or 8.
Yep.
Not 6, 7, 6, 8.
Not great. Yeah, 6, 8. Yeah, exactly.
So you think Corpy or Swayman Saturday night?
They played better in front of him. It was like when the team played better behind Tuukka Rask back up. You know, the team's feisty. They want to win. They want to play. But it seems like not in front of Swayman.
Smitty, you're a hockey fan. Forget about Bruins fan. You're a hockey fan.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that, I'm a little excited about what Sturm's doing here because for years they didn't play younger guys and they didn't discipline people, and they're doing it now, and I'm fully behind it.
I'm not going to do the Felger Cross Sports here, but it's building a culture like Mike Vrabel's doing with the Patriots right now. I want to say he's trying to build a culture.
And McAvoy was good, right? I'm not just glazing him.
He was good, and I'm kind of sick of him because he's afraid to shoot the puck, it feels like, but he was scrappy tonight. He was playing well.
He made the play, the game winner.
He did, yep.
Look at you coming around, huh?
Yeah, you know.
Did you eat on the way home?
Didn't eat on the way home. Got a couple slices at halftime.
Oh,
Love halftime. You know.
I love halftime pizza.
Oh, yeah. Can't go wrong. Couple slices, big Michelob, you know.
Ooh, a big Michelob.
Yeah. Oh, you got to go big Michelob if you're going into the game, you know.
All right, Smitty. Appreciate hearing from you.
Yes, sir. Good to talk to you.
All right, take care. Hung out with Smitty with Adam 12 a couple of weeks ago. Came by the card show in Woburn. We hung out, talked some cards. He bought a bunch of hockey cards. He loves hockey. All right, we're late. I'm late. Let's hit the headline. I'm Joe Murray, 98.5 The Sport.
Who did it back in the 70s. Her name was Dixie Wrecked.
Sports Hub headlines presented by Celsius Energy Drinks.
God bless Dixie. And God bless the Bruins, who won again tonight with 5.6 seconds left in overtime. 3-2, Pavel Zacha, the game winner. The Bees have won 5 in a row, 6 or 7. They're 9-7 on the year, and they're undefeated in overtime. They got now 7 of 9 on the road. They'll begin Saturday night in Toronto. We have Thursday night football's horrendous right now. And what's the score? 10-7 is the score. Is Geno Smith hurt? Whatever. Headlines, they're brought to you by the Commuter Rail. Kids home from school on Veterans Day, ride unlimited with the $10 holiday pass. Head to the parade or to visit a veteran. Get your $10 Veteran Day holiday pass now at the M-Ticket app. I'm Joe Murray.
You're listening to Joe Murray on 98.5. You're listening to Joe Murray on 98.5 The Sports Hub.
All right, final segment here on 98.5 The Sports Hour, which is brought to you by Celsius Energy Drinks. Refresh your energy with zero sugar, essential vitamins, and proven ingredients. Tomorrow night, we have the Celtics, everyone. So full show's Monday. But we do want to react to the Bruins tonight. We'll take a couple of calls before we get out of here. Sean's been waiting. What's up, Sean?
Hey, Joe. Quick question for you. I hear Felger going on and on about the streaming services, and I heard you give him advice about this box that you use.
Super box.
Super box.
Yes.
My question for you, you just need internet service for this box?
You need internet service, download it. You can get channels all across the United States.
Do you get the local live channels?
Correct. You'll get NESN, you'll get NBC Sports Boston, and you'll get all the Boston Channel 5s, NBCs, ABCs, all that, yes.
NBC Sports?
Yeah, correct, yes.
All through the internet with this box.
I watched the Hawaii football game on Spectrum TV in Honolulu from my house.
And all you need is an internet connection.
That's all you need, and you got to buy the box. It's a little over $300, but you can get it on Amazon.
Joe, you're a lifesaver, brother.
That's what I'm here for. Hopefully it doesn't get canceled now. All right, do we go to Jerome or Chris? What do we do? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My name is Joe. Jerome, what's up, buddy? Final call.
Joe, what's going on, man?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
I was stuck at work today. So did Pastrami score today?
I hung up. I love a pastrami from Sam LaGrasse's, though. You ever had one of those, Joe? Street Team Joe? Oh, Sam LaGrasse. It's going to bring your wallet, but you know what? It's going to be the best pastrami.